Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today in this our Illustrator tutorial we are going to learn about the textures. One of my friend Richard asked me to make a video about the textures that used in the fashion designing on the different types of clothes in Adobe Illustrator. So in this video we will make our own textures and then apply that textures on some t-shirt designs or hoodies. So let's start our video. Before starting, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos. So let's start. So first of all, open Illustrator and create an artboard. So here, when you open the swatches panel by going to Windows, then this is swatches. Here in the end there are two types of patterns. These are called as patterns. So like sometimes you need to make the textures for your logo designs and other things. There are different types of textures. Some are called as grunge textures, which you can easily download from the Google. But sometimes you need to create your own textures in fashion designing. By the way, I does not know anything about the fashion designing, but I can create the textures in Adobe Illustrator. So let's say I have this texture and this is a hoodie design. So if I want to apply that textures on this hoodie, so what you need to do is to open that texture, then just open swatches, first drag and drop it on this. So simply select this one, then just drag and drop into the swatches panel. It will create a swatch named as new pattern swatch 1. So it will create a pattern or a texture for this one. So let's say now as we have added this pattern or texture here in the swatches panel, now simply select that area where you want to apply this texture. So let's say I want to apply this here. Select this area. First I want to ungroup this by pressing the Ctrl-Shift-G. Select this area and then simply click here. It will apply that pattern or textures on that specific area. Now I want to put it here. Select this one and also this one. Something like this, and I want to change its color. Then I select this one and then I select our eyedropper tool. Then I can select any color like this. So as you can see this, that how quickly we add this texture in this design. You can also apply it right here if you want, but it does not look good. I think this is good, and you can simply, if you want to remove it, and if you want to remove its stroke, then you can select all of this and then simply remove its stroke. But for now I need the stroke. So let's say there is an other pattern. Simply move it from here to here. By the way, I have these textures, and I have many other textures. If you want these textures, then you can contact me on Facebook. My Facebook link is in the description of this video, and I have many of this type of fashion designing templates. Now let's say I select this one, then go to swatches, then simply drag and drop it in the swatches panel. Now select that area, then select the swatches. Sorry, but keep in mind that make sure that on the upper side the fill is on the upper side. Now you can it also looks good. So this is how you can easily apply that textures on any design, on any shapes or any cloths. It looks good, and you can also create your own textures. So let's say this is a texture, I have downloaded it from the Google. Let's say drag and drop it here. And I simply resize it. Simply drag and drop it here. Now select that area like this, and then select that texture. It will fill that texture in that specific area like this, by the way. And you can create many of the amazing designs and the textures in Adobe Illustrator. You can also make your own textures. Let's say I open some images. So let's say I have this image here. Simply drag and drop it here, and you can close it. Now let's say first I resize it, and now if I want to create my own texture, then you can first crop this image. Now I have this image. Now if I add this image here, then select this area and then simply click here. Now it is showing like this, but if you once resize it, then simply delete this swatch. And after resizing it, simply drag and drop it here, then select that area. So keep in mind that when you add any image of small size, then it will also show in the small size when you apply it on any of the shapes as a texture. So keep in mind that you apply your images in large sizes. As you can see this, when the size of the texture or image was small on the shirt, it is also showing as small. Now it is in the, and I have resized it and increases its size, and after increasing that size I have added this to our swatches, and after that when I apply it, it does not show like that. So by the way, this one looks great. So by the way, if you want some textures of the fabrics, then I advise you can simply take the picture of that fabric textures from any cloth or any other, from whatever texture you like, then you can simply take the image from your mobile phone of that texture and then simply open it in the Adobe Illustrator and then drag and drop it into the swatches, and then simply you can apply that texture on your favorite designs. So I hope you guys will enjoy this tutorial. If yes, then tell me in the comment section of this video. And whatever you create by using this class or these textures or other textures you have, don't forget to share your work with me. My Facebook link is in the description of this video, and I will show your work in my next video. Goodbye.